Hi guys, welcome back to Pouches and More, and today we'll be preparing this pouch. It's got denim and a fabric. This is the strap and we have put a denim fabric in between also. Also we have done that for the pull tabs. So here we have stored some of our makeup stuff. We can keep stationery or we can just use it as a normal pouch. It's got a pocket also inside. So this is how it looks inside. From inside it's got a pocket and completely lined, and this is how it looks from outside. We can also remove this wristlet. So today we'll be preparing this pouch. Let's check out the materials required to make this. We require 2 pieces of main fabric and 2 pieces of denim fabric, and both of them measure 4 inches by 10 inches. We'll be using this for the main body. We require 2 pieces of lining fabric, and this measures 7.5 by 10 inches, and 2 pieces of fusible interfacing 7.5 by 10 inches. Next we require a zip. I've taken a longer zip, but a 9 inches zip will do. We require 2 zip tabs, and this measures 1.25 by 2 inches. We require a fabric for inner pocket. This measures 14 inches by 5 inches. 1 D-ring, and this is 3/4 inch. So we'll be making the pull tab also around that much only. So these are 2 main fabrics which have been fused. They measure 2 inches by 1.5 inch, and a denim which we'll be putting in between. This is 1/2 inch by 2 inch. There are 2 pieces. We also require 1 D-ring swivel clasp, and this is around 1 inch. We'll be using a main fabric which has been fused with interfacing. This measures 2 inches by 12 inch, and we'll be using a denim in the center. This measures 3/4 inch by 12 inch. So these are all the materials required to make this pouch. So first we'll cut the zip. So we've cut the zip to 9 inches. Now we'll prepare the zip tab. We can make a stitch over here, that's completely optional. So first what we're going to do is we'll prepare the zip tab. For that we'll fold it around 1/4 inch like this, both sides, and then we'll again have to fold it in half. We will be inserting the zip in the center and folding it in half. So we'll make a stitch over here. We'll be doing that for the other side also. If you want, you can just stitch this to keep the teeth together. So we'll have to make a stitch on both these sides. Next we'll prepare the pull tab. For that we've taken the fused piece of main fabric. Now we'll place the denim like this in the center. The wrong side of the fabric is on top and the denim wrong side is down. Now we'll first fold it in half in the extra piece of cloth, and we'll make another fold like this. As of now we are just going to clip this. So this is another way of making the pull tab by using 2 fabrics. We'll do that for the other side also. Now we're going to make a stitch on both these sides. We'll do this for the other piece of fabric also, as shown. What we did for this piece, we'll do it for the other piece also. Now next we'll prepare the wristlet. For that again we'll take the main fabric which has been fused with interfacing, the wrong side up, denim wrong side down. We are just going to place it in the center like this. Again 1 fold, and we'll be making another fold and another fold. This goes on the denim. So 1 fold and another fold on the denim like this. Now we're just going to clip this thing. We'll do this for the entire piece. So now we are going to leave around 1.5 to 2 inches from top, and we'll be making a straight stitch on both sides. On both sides we'll have to leave around 1.5 inch to 2 inch, and we'll make a stitch on both sides. So we finished doing the pull tab, both the pull tabs. Now we are just going to insert the D-ring, insert the pull tab into one of the D-rings like this, and we're just going to clip it. We have to make a stitch on it. Now we'll do that for the other pull tab also. Just fold it like this. The denim fabric should be on top. Now our zip tab is also done. We're just going to keep it on the side. Now for completing the wristlet, what we are going to do is, first we will be inserting this into the clasp, swivel clasp like this. Next we are going to take the denim fabric. The right sides will be together. So we'll put the denim fabric right sides together. And we need to make a stitch over here. This is for joining the denim. We are going to make a stitch. Now we will have to join the main fabric also. So for that we are just going to join the main fabric also right sides together like this. So main fabric also right sides together, we are just going to join it. The entire thing we'll open it and we'll just join it. And we'll have to make a straight stitch over here also. So finish doing the pull tab, the wristlet. So this is the wristlet that we have done. We have joined the main fabric and the denim fabric. Now we are just going to open the seams like this of the denim and the main fabric, and we are going to join the seams together. So first flatten the seams and then join them together, and again as we folded them initially, we are just going to fold them, and we need to complete the wristlet. So we'll just fold the fabrics like this, and on that we'll just make a stitch as we did initially. On both sides we're just going to make a stitch and complete it. We're just going to make a stitch. So I finished making the stitch, and this is how it looks. Now we'll just hold the clasp on one side and make a straight stitch. We'll do that for the pull tabs also, both pull tabs also. So I finished doing the pull tab, the wristlet as well as the zip tabs. We're just going to keep this aside. Now we will start with the main body. So first we'll take the main fabric and the denim fabric. Both right sides are facing up. So we'll just take one denim fabric right side facing up and one main fabric right side facing down. So the right sides will be together. So we'll be placing it like this. So just place them right sides together and make a stitch. We'll do that for the other side also. So we're going to make a straight stitch on both the fabrics. So I finished doing that. We're just going to open it. We are going to press open the seams like this. You can iron it also if you want. I'm just going to hand press it. Once the seams are pressed open like this, we are going to fuse it with the interfacing once the seams are pressed open. So this is on the wrong side. We will be placing the interfacing and fuse it. Now we'll prepare the inner pocket. For that we have taken this fabric. We're going to fold it half since it's double. So right sides together, one side is already stitched, so three sides we're going to stitch, leaving a small opening for turning inside out. So this much we are not going to stitch, rest full thing we are going to stitch it. I finished stitching all three sides. This is open. We are just going to press the seams. We're just going to open it and press the seams. It becomes easy when we turn it over. Now we'll cut off the corners and turn the right side out. So we have turned the right side out. This is the open side. Now we'll take one piece of lining, and on the right side we're just going to mark the center. So we fold it in half to get the center. This is our center marking. We'll do that for the pocket also. Since we need the center, we'll fold the pocket in half to get the center. So this is our center. Top and bottom will be making a marking. Now we'll align the center. This is the right side. The lining right side is on top. From above around 1.5 to 2 inches we are going to make a marking. That is 1.5 we are going to take a marking. We have made a 1.5 inch marking from above, and we'll align the center marks. Now the open is down and we are just going to stitch it all around three sides. Now we'll take we've taken two lining fabrics and the two main fabrics are over here. Now we're just going to take one piece of main fabric, and the upper part also we are going to make a small box. So that will be around 1/2 inches box. We are going to make it on the top part where we put the zip, and on the down part we are going to make, on the base we are going to make a box of 1 inches. So here we are going to make a box of 1 inch. We'll do that for the other side also. I finish marking on one fabric, the boxing. We are going to do this for the main fabric. Both these top and bottom boxing we are going to do for the main fabric as well as the lining fabrics, and we are just going to cut them also. So we'll do the boxing and cut them. So we have finished cutting all of them. Now we'll have to attach the zip. For that we'll just take one lining fabric and main fabric. Now the main fabric is facing up, the zip will face down, the slider will face down, and we're just going to align it like this. Even if it is longer, it's okay, we can cut it off later on. We'll just clip it now, as of now. Now we'll take the lining fabric and right side facing down. The right sides will be together. We'll align it from the side, the top, the side and the bottom, and we're just going to clip it. Now we need to make a stitch on top. So we're going to make a straight stitch. We finished making a straight stitch. Now we'll just have to press it open. The lining is also down. We'll take the other main fabric, right side facing down. We'll just align it from the sides and the top, that is the other side of the zip. And as of now we're just going to clip it. So we'll just align it and clip it. Now we have finished doing that. We have aligned it from the sides. The right sides are together. So here the right sides are together. Now we'll just turn it over. On the lining side, we are just going to place the lining. So this is the lining fabric. We are just going to place the other lining, right side facing down. So it goes inside. The right side pocket is facing inside. We are going to align it again from the side and the top and clip it. Now we'll make a stitch over here. Now we have finished making a stitch. Now we have put the lining on either side and the main fabric. Now we will make a top stitch on this. We have finished making a top stitch. Now we have to stitch all around. For that we'll put the main fabrics together and clip them. We'll have to match the seams over here that we have stitched, the denim fabric and the main fabric. We'll have to match the seams on both the sides. Otherwise it will look dirty. So we are just going to match the seams from both the sides. And now we'll clip all around. So now we'll have to stitch all around. On the base of the lining fabric, we are just going to leave an opening, that is for turning it right side out. So here, down, we are going to leave this part. Now we are going to start stitching from the seam so that it does not move here and there. So I finished stitching the entire thing. Now we need to box the corners. For that we'll first box the upper corner. We are just going to open the seam and flatten it like this. And we are just going to flatten the box that we have already cut. So flatten it completely like this. Now we are going to match the seam of the lining and the main fabric. So open the seams. Now we need to insert, actually we should have done this before but I forgot, so I am doing it now. We need to insert the pull tab also. So the raw edge will be on top and the loop will be inside. I'll just insert it from here. This is on the main fabric. This is on the side of the main fabric. We are going to insert it and we need to make a stitch over here. So we have got the zip in between and there is the pull tab and then the main fabric. The lining is on the other side. So we need to make a stitch on this entire thing and we'll be doing this for the other side also. Now for the base also we are just going to open it like this. Open the seams, flatten the seams, both the seams, match them. Match the seams and we'll have to make a straight stitch. So now we are just going to clip it. We'll be doing this for all the other sides also of the lining fabric as well as the other side. So we finished boxing all the corners as well as the top. Now from this opening that we left in the lining fabric, we are just going to turn it. Before turning, we are just going to flatten the seams like we usually do. It becomes easy to stitch later on. Now from here, we'll just turn the right side out. So we have turned the entire pouch. This is how it looks. Now there's one thing left and that is the opening that we left in the lining. We can hand stitch this or machine stitch it. You just pull it like this. Since you have already pressed the seams, it becomes easy to stitch. We're just going to machine stitch this or hand stitch this. So I've finished stitching the entire thing and the pouch is completely done. This is how it looks. It's got a pull tab and this is how it looks from inside. The seams have matched properly on both the sides. And we have also got a wristlet. So this is how it looks. Please to try this. Thanks for watching. Bye.